Namaste, welcome to my channel. I'm Kanika, and as requested, we are going to move into a sequence today where the final pose is wheel pose or Chakrasana. We'll be working on spinal flexibility and quadricep and arm strength so that we prepare our body well enough to move into the pose. So grab your mats and let's get started. We'll begin by simply rotation around the wrists. Thumb inside into a fist and rotate. Simple rotations in both the directions. And just warming up the complete palm, the fingers. And let's get on the mat. Keeping your palms just below the shoulders and tuck your feet, and we'll move into a downward dog. Press your palms into the mat, let your heels press into the mat, hip moving up, chest pressing towards the thighs. Taking few breaths here. Try to bring your attention to the lower abdomen. You can also move your heels up and down just to build a little more heat in the body as we gradually move into it step by step. Simply heels pressing down and heel pressing down. Now from here, in your downward dog, simply lift one leg up, inhale and exhale back. Inhale, a little more movement. 3, 4, 5, and stay. Taking 5 breaths. 1, try to keep equal weight on both the arms. Your hips are squared. Try not to tilt the hip to one side like that. Keep it squared, legs straight. Wherever you can, lift it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down and moving same way on the other side. Inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, one last and stay. 1, 2, while you are here, focus on your fingers as well, right? There's no stress on the wrist. Use your palms wisely. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet down. Simply walk forward, halfway or a little closer to your palms. Bend your knees and lift your arms up in chair pose. Stay. Taking few breaths here. Just try to feel the heat here on your quadriceps and your arms as well. Let your head be in line with your arms. Taking 5 more breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, up, and arms by your side. Now staying here, you'll bring one leg back as you can go. This feet is in this direction. When you took the leg back, feet is in this direction. Into warrior 2. Try to stay. Taking few breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Bringing your arms up and pressing your hip a little more down. Let your knee go a little more forward, just a little bit. And if you can, look towards your fingers up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to warrior 2 and feet in, feet out, bending of your knees to the other side and stay. Breathe into the pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale up. Stay another 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back to warrior. Bring both the arms down and into your downward dog again. Stay. Take 5 breaths. Try to feel the breath in your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now simply drop down. Drop your knees, chest and chin, and relax your feet and rise in cobra. Stay. You can bring your arms a little more forward if that's more comfortable and rise. Shoulders are relaxed, my neck is neutral. Focus on lifting the chest. If you're somewhere down here, that's also good. Keep your legs active. Feet are not close together. You can keep them hip distance apart. Taking a few breaths here. Exhale down. And inhale up again. Just see where you feel comfortable in your cobra. Right? You can always move your arms a little more forward if that's more comfortable. Taking last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down and press back into child's pose. Keep stretching your arms forward. Pressing into child's pose actively. Keep stretching your arms forward. Pressing the hips down towards your heels and up. Moving into a box and simple cat and cow. As you exhale, rolling your spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, pelvis down, chest open, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We'll go two more. Exhale. Inhale. One last. Exhale. And inhale. Come back to neutral. Now, you're here in your box, keeping your shoulders just above the wrist. Bring your legs straight, moving into a plank pose and stay. Keep your shoulder blades actively pressing into the rib cage, right? Your chest is not dropping down. Up and stay. Taking few breaths. Find that strength in your arms, in your complete body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And roll on to one side. Bring your arms up. You can keep one foot forward, 1 foot back, or you can keep both the feet together. And try to stay. Taking 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change. Other side and up. 1. I hope you're with me. If you feel moving into plank and side plank together is a little too tough, just take a little break and then move into it. Just try to feel the heat in the body. You're just halfway through the practice to move into the wheel pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop. And complete down on the mat. Yeah, here. Bring your arms relaxed by the side of your shoulders, keeping the elbows bent. And inhale. Lift your chest, both the legs. Try keeping the legs together, or if they're a little apart, that's also fine. I'm keeping them together. And arms also up. You can bring your arms straight. Shalabhasana. Stay. 8. Just try to feel the back muscles. 7. 6. Try to breathe into the pose. Keep lifting your chest up. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And relax. Again, palms on the mat and press back into child's pose. Down. This is an active pose here. Keep stretching your arms straight. Keep your hip onto your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, up. Tuck your feet into a downward dog and simply walk forward towards your palms, Drop the hip down. Bring your feet hip distance open. Drop yourself down on the mat and prepare yourself to move into Setu Bandhasan. Feet not too far away, neither too close, right? Just at a comfortable distance, approximately below the knees. You're here, arms by your side and lifting up, right? Now, if you can see, the knees are just above the ankles. That's what I was saying. Just above the knees, just below the knees, arms by your side and stay. Stay in your Setu Bandhasan. Try to feel your legs, your inner thighs. It also indicates that your knees are in a good alignment. They are not flaring out, right? Just where they are supposed to be. Focus on your quads, your hip. You're moving up, trying to warm up the spine. Arms by your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop. And we are moving into the final pose. Yes, you are here. Maintaining the same alignment of the body. Bring your arms up. Press your palms below the shoulders. Right? Your fingers are facing towards in the direction of your shoulders, right? Your elbows are facing up. Again, try to keep complete palm on the mat. And make sure your elbows are facing up towards the ceiling, right? They're up towards the ceiling. They should not be like this, rolling to the side. So you're here. Try to feel equal weight on your feet and your palms, right? And just simply push or press up, right? So simply the way you go in Setu Bandhasan, and then try to push the shoulder and the neck up by pressing the palms down. Try to feel the weight on your palms and gently with inhalation. You can stop here first. Make sure your elbows are just above the wrist. They are not flaring out. Keep your legs strong. And with inhalation, come to final up. Lift your chest. Keep your neck neutral and relaxed. Use your legs to push the chest a little more, out and up. Try to keep your arms straight. Hold the pose for as long as you can. And slowly bring your head up and place the neck down while coming down on the mat and relax. Just feel that heartbeat. Just feel that openness that comes with the pose. You're lifting the chest out and out as you lift up. Your spine feels so good when you're so comfortable in the pose. Simply relax. We'll go one more time. Up and Stay for 5 breaths and then come down, right? Inhale. And down. Arms by your side. Just simply roll up, and we'll be moving into the counter pose, right? Simply out. Paschimottanasana. Just to relax the spine. Just to bring in the counter effect of wheel pose. Make sure you're hinging from the hip, pressing the chest. If you can go a little more deeper, and down. Once you start to feel normal around the spine and you start to feel the heartbeat back to its normal rate, simply come back, keep your eyes closed, and be with yourself for a few more minutes or as long as you feel like. Simply enjoy the bliss.